Hello, hello, and welcome to this week's Yin. Now, take good time and make sure you're nice and warm and cozy. And especially in those sessions where we take our time in the pauses, just make sure that you're warm, make sure that you're super comfortable. And, there are two factors in comfort. One is support, and two is temperature. So make sure that both of those two are being met. So for the support, you can use various props or sort of your body in a DIY way. And as for the temperature, you can layer up or just keep some not cushions, no, blankets or jackets close to hand. And when you have everything prepared and everything is set up, it's time to enter the intro of your practice. So just taking your time, allowing the body to release and find the ground underneath. You're not trying to make anything happen. No pushing, no forcing, nothing. Just allowing the body to release. And we're finding that softness. As the body releases and relaxes, it becomes softer. The muscles release and let go. So finding that for now. Finding the support and the let go. And as you're there, you're just taking a moment to find your points of contact to the ground. Thinking of the weight of the body, releasing all the way down to the floor. No holding, nothing. And sometimes this can be the hardest bit, the actual release. We are wired into this holding, so it's hardwired. And it's harder and harder to actually let go, to actually release. But this is a safe space, so give it a go. And you can start scanning down all the way from head to toes, noticing if there are any areas of tension, areas of holding. Parts of the body that you might feel a bit more stiff today, or maybe sore. And whichever the case, you're just observing right now. Again, nothing to do, no task. The task is to observe. And from there, gradually, you can start shifting the attention to the breath. Monitoring the pace of the breath, the depth of the breath, the way the breath moves within your body. And just allow it to have that calming effect. And maybe we can introduce the relaxing breath, the 2-4. Let's say 2 counts breathing in and double the amount for the out breath. So you can do 2-4, 3-6, 4-8, 8-16, you name it. Just make sure that whatever amount of time you're breathing in, it's the double amount when you're breathing out, which means it's much more controlled and slow. And you'd like that to have a continuity. So it's a flow. It's not a rushed movement. It's not rapid. It's not sharp. It's smooth, slow, soft, gradual, controlled. Imagine a pump that you're sort of filling a balloon with air. The air that goes into the balloon enters gradually. So the same way you're breathing in. And then in order for the air to come out, it doesn't go out in one puff. It just gradually exits. And by doing this 2-4 breathing, you're actually entering a state of calm and relaxation. And from where we are, we can start gently activating the body. So just moving fingers, toes, hands and feet, stretching arms, stretching legs, opening, expanding, noticing how the body reacts as you're moving it. And this insight is very, very important, as it will sort of light the pathway for the sort of movement and practice that you'll have today. It will highlight places that you should be a bit more gentle with, and areas maybe that you shouldn't move at all. And eventually just go ahead and bring both knees all the way in towards your chest, give them a hug. And we can start rolling from side to side, easing the lower back. And just finding your center, knees staying close, And just bring them even closer towards your chest. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, we're lifting the head, forehead coming up towards the knees. And just stay. Getting that first initial stretch, primary curves. The 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, releasing the head, let it come all the way down. Inhale, squeezing both knees in, flexing your feet. And on the exhale, just go ahead and extend both legs, heels pointing all the way up towards the ceiling. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. You can bring along a strap, which you can sort of fold over the balls of your toes and both of your feet, I guess. And just hold the ends of the strap. And just make sure that you're not overly tightening anything. You don't have to fully stretch the legs. Just make sure that they're sort of higher on the level of your heart and head. Lovely. And inhale again, bending both knees, squeeze them in. On the exhale, let them both extend, reaching up. And from there, gently warming up the ankles, gently flexing and pointing your feet. And we can go into little circles, one way and the other way around. Nice. And give it a little shake. Great. Knees coming all the way in. Stepping your left foot down, holding your right knee close to you, flexing the right foot, and extending the right leg up, placing your hands around that right leg. Just making sure that the right foot is flexed. You're holding it there for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, gently bending that right knee. Bring it a bit closer to your body. Flexing again that right foot. On the exhale, extend the right leg once more. This time, maybe a bit closer, a bit more extended. See how it feels. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're going to bend that right knee. Place it a bit under, place the right ankle a bit below the left knee. And we're going to lift the left leg, place the hands around the left thigh, and just gently squeeze in. Holding it, breathing gently. The 3. And 2. And one. Breathing in. On the exhale, we release, holding on to that left leg. Then we're going to place the right foot onto the floor, keeping the right knee bent. Now from there, inhale, squeeze that left knee in, flex the left foot. On the exhale, let the left leg extend all the way up towards the ceiling. And you can place your arms along that left leg, your hands. Not pushy for now, just a gentle extension, a gentle stretch. Again, if you'd like to bring the strap, placing it onto the balls of the feet, just do so. And you're taking your time, allowing your shoulders to release onto the floor, allowing the back of the head to release onto the floor. The back of the pelvis releases both sides. The back of your rib cage. Breathing in. And on the exhale, gently bending that left knee, squeezing it towards your chest. Again, flexing the left foot and extending again. This time, maybe a bit closer, maybe a bit more extended. Three. Softening the eyes and the jaw. Two. And one. Inhale. On the exhale, just go ahead and bend that left knee, placing your left ankle a bit below your right knee. Once you're set, lift the right leg, bringing your arms around your right thigh, and just gently squeeze in. And there you can really let go of the shoulders and allow the breath to soften even more. You're just holding it there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And on the exhale, just releasing. Good. Both feet coming down onto the floor. Taking your hands under the side of the pelvis, we're going to go for a half bridge. So feet going as close to your body as comfortable. Feet parallel, knees parallel. On your next inhale, engage the glutes. Start sending the pelvis up. And stay. Breathing in. On the exhale, release. Bring it all the way back down. Bring your knees all the way in. Inhale. On the exhale, lift the head. Nice and tight. And as you're there, just holding on to the right leg, let your left leg extend. It doesn't touch down. It's very, very extended. Your head is lifted. Your right knee is in. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Exhale, release. Left hand on the outside of your right leg. Go ahead and roll over to the left. Right arm opens to the right. Eyes turn to look to the right. If you'd like to place any kind of support under your right knee or your right shoulder, please do so in order for you to be comfortable. Either stay where you are, or you can take it to the next step, which would be to bend your left knee where you are, and go ahead and reach with your right hand and grab your left foot. Breathing for 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. And from there, just go ahead and extend your right leg. As it is, rolled over to the left, go ahead and extend it. And if there is the option, so you can hold some part of that right leg with your left hand, or you can even grab the foot. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're letting everything release. Coming all the way back to center. Knees coming in. Inhale. On the exhale, lift the head. Breathing in. And on the exhale, just go ahead and extend the right leg to the front, keeping your left knee all the way in. Your right leg doesn't touch down. Your left knee is really tucked in. Your head is lifted, forehead reaching towards your left knee. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're releasing. And right hand comes on the outside of your left leg and let it rotate all the way over to the right. Left shoulder opening to the left. Left arm reaching out. Eyes turning to look over to the left. And again, you can prop yourself with any kind of support under your left shoulder and your left knee. And give it some time to adjust. That magic element, time. Give it time. Breathing in. And if you'd like to go a bit deeper, you can bend that right knee, reach with your left hand, grab the right foot, and stay. Very nice. And if you'd like to take the step further, as you're there, you can extend your left leg and sort of go ahead and grab a part of that left leg with your right hand. Breathing in. And on the exhale, softly release and gently come out. Knees coming once more all the way up towards your chest. And we're rolling from side to side, easing the lower back. And from there, just letting both legs extend all the way. And we're going to shift the pelvis to the right side of the mat. Extend both legs towards the bottom left side of the mat. Cross the right leg over. And bring both arms towards the top left corner of the mat. And your left hand will grab your right wrist and we'll sort of gently pull it towards that top left side. So in that way, we're aiming for a nice deep stretch along the whole right side of the body. And the more you keep the pelvis to the right, the deeper the stretch. Holding through. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're letting it release. And moving over to the other side, you can step your feet so you have a lever to lift the pelvis. And go ahead and shift the pelvis over to the left side of the mat. Both legs being tucked into the bottom right side, left leg crossing over, and both arms reaching towards the top right corner of the mat. It might be helpful to hook your left foot by flexing the right foot underneath. So that keeps the left foot on top in place. And yeah, right hand grabs the left wrist and gently pulling and opening. Notice what the pelvis does. Allow the pelvis to release. Keep letting go. Inhale, coming all the way back to center. Good. Bringing both knees onto the floor again. And we're going to go for a half bridge and we're going to stay. So feet close to you, parallel, knees parallel. On the next inhale, we'll lift the pelvis, scoop the shoulders closer together, interlace the fingers, and stay. Deep breath in. On the exhale, release the arms, release the shoulders. As you come all the way down, bring your knees all the way in towards the chest. Gently rock from side to side. Nice. And eventually rolling all the way over to one side and bring it all the way to the table on all fours. Spreading the fingers wide, making good contact. Pelvis on top of your knees, shoulders on top of your wrists. Let's go for a few cat-cows. So inhale, letting the pelvis drop, eyes looking out. And exhale, tucking the tail in, going all the way back. Inhale, opening, looking out. Exhale, moving back. Inhale, opening, letting the pelvis drop. Exhale, take it all the way back. The back reaches towards the ceiling. Inhale, opening. Exhale, moving back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, moving back. Last one, inhale, open. Exhale, take it all the way back. Nice. Finding center. Great. And from there, let's go for the salutation to the earth. So pelvis stays where it is on top of the knees. Bring your forearms onto the floor. Pelvic stays where it is. And just start walking your hands as far down as it feels comfortable. Allowing the shoulders to roll. Allowing the chest to melt through. Breathing in. On the exhale, softly start your way back. Nice. And from there, shifting the weight onto the right hand in order to open the left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. This is just to create space. On the next exhale, we're going to bring the arm, the left arm, all the way down and through, finding support on the left shoulder, left side of the head. From there, you can either bring your right arm above the head, reaching towards the top of the mat, or you can place your right hand onto your lower back, or you can wrap your right arm all the way around your back, reaching that left hip, left thigh. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're letting it release. The right hand comes down in front of your head, pushing through that right hand, moving back to center. Nice. Other side. Inhale, right arm rising up. And on the exhale, we're just sliding that right arm through. Now, right shoulder, right side of the head, find the ground. Then you can extend your left arm towards the top of the mat. Or you can place your left hand on your lower back. Or you can wrap your left arm all the way around the back, reaching your right hip, right thigh. Breathing in. On the next exhale, just releasing. Taking both hands onto the floor, finding the table, and gently resting back onto your child's pose. Letting the arms extend all the way to the front. And from there, just keeping the tips of your fingers onto the floor. Lift the heel of the hand. So it's as if you're making your hand into a claw. And that way you feel a great stretch on those intercostal muscles just between the rib cage, the ribs, along the rib cage on your back. And so here, the deeper the breath you take, the better the stretch. Lovely. Breathing in. On the exhale, we release. Everything softens as we start rolling up. All the way up and up to the knees. Nice. And from there, stepping the right foot to the front, making a few steps with the right foot forwards so that we can drag the pelvis and let it drop. Reminding you that the right foot always stays, no, the right knee always stays on top of the right ankle. And just holding it there. Neck is free, shoulders relaxed. And from there, just using your hands to gently push your body away, go and open, like in a gentle back bend. Think of your chest opening, your eyes looking diagonally up. Breathing in. On the exhale, release. And you can either keep your left hand onto the floor, or you can go ahead and bend the left elbow and bring your left forearm onto the floor. Either way, you can extend your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. Breathing in and coming all the way up. Bringing both hands down. Perfect. Tucking the toes of that left foot. Right, so, your toes have a lot of power here on the left foot. And then we start shifting the pelvis all the way towards the back, using your hands to keep the balance here. And then roll the right heel, so it's the back of the heel that touches down as you extend your right leg and enter the stretch. Now make sure that you keep dragging the pelvis towards that left heel behind you. Notice the shoulders, and if you're keeping any tension there, try to avoid having any tension there. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Lovely. And just shifting the weight forwards to the right foot. Use the toes of the left to lift the body up and step the left foot closer as you slowly come up. Nice. Both legs extended, pelvis facing to the front, arms around your back. Good. Feet parallel. Inhale. On the exhale, we tilt forwards, keeping the back nice and long. Nice. And from there, just gently bending the right knee and lifting the body up so you get a nice deeper stretch along the left calf. Inhale. On the exhale, extend the right leg again, tilting forwards. Now, inhale, bending the right knee, lifting the body up. Exhale, extending the right leg, tilting the body forwards. 3 more of those. Inhale, bending the right knee, coming up. Exhale, extend, come parallel to the ground. Inhale, bending the right knee, coming up. Exhale, back comes parallel to the ground, right leg extends. Last one, right knee bends, inhale. Exhale, back parallel to the ground. Nice. Gently release that right knee, softening so that the left foot can come and step together. Nice. Inhale, arms rising up. And on the exhale, we come all the way down, forward fold. Nice and deep. Head heavy, arms heavy, shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed. Breathing in. And on the exhale, we're going to step the right foot back as far back as it goes. Bend the right knee, untuck the toes. Nice. So we've entered a low lunge on the other side. Nope. Making any adjustments here, making sure your left knee stays on top of your left ankle. Allowing the pelvis to drop. Nice. Let it get heavy. And you can either stay here, which is great. It's already a great stretch for your right quadricep. But you can take it even deeper, including the abdominal muscles. If you gently push against that left thigh, opening the space, and think of your chest opening towards the ceiling. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, release, left hand coming down, right hand coming down. It can either be your right hand onto the ground, or you can bend your right elbow and bring your right forearm onto the floor. Whichever case, left arm rises all the way up towards the ceiling. Breathing in. On the exhale, we'll release. Placing your hands again on either side of that left foot. Tuck the toes of the right foot. And slowly we're going to start sliding, sending the pelvis all the way towards the back to that right heel behind you. And as we move back, we're going to roll the left heel. So the weight is going to be on the back of the heel. Again, you can use your arms to keep and maintain your balance there. Three. And two. And one. Breathing in. On the exhale, shifting the weight all the way to the front. Left foot touches down. Use the toes of that back right foot to push through that right foot and step the right foot a bit closer. And from there, just bring it in. Nice. Placing your feet parallel, elbows facing to the front, arms coming all the way around your back. Inhale, lengthening. And on the exhale, from the hip joints, just tilting forwards. Nice. Inhale, gently bending that right knee, coming all the way up. Maybe you can step that right foot a bit further down, further back. Nice. Holding it there, really feeling that stretch on the right calf. For 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, extend the left leg, tilt the body forwards. Good. And we'll go again. So inhale, bending the left knee, coming up. Exhale, extending the left leg, tilting forwards. Inhale, bending the knee, coming up. Exhale, extending, reaching forwards. Inhale, bending, coming up. Exhale, extending, reaching forwards. Inhale, bend the left knee, coming up, opening. Exhale, release forwards, extend the left leg. Last one. Inhale, bending the left knee, coming up. Exhale, extend and tilt forwards. Nice. Gently bend that left knee and then shifting the weight forwards, lifting the right heel. You can step both feet together. Nice. Finding your feet soft, ankles relaxed, shoulders relaxed, pelvis free. Breathing out. And inhale, arms opening up. Exhale, coming down, forward fold. Inhale, back opens parallel. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms reaching from the sides. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. Well done. Bring it all the way down for the last few minutes and our relaxation. Making sure you're comfortable and warm. Making sure you're supported. And just taking a moment before anything else to notice how it feels right now. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Without judging whatever it is that you're feeling, just taking it as a fact, logging in your data. You're taking your time finding that softness within the body as you let it release again. Allowing the shoulders to stay relaxed. Think of them rolling out and spreading out. Allowing the back of the head to find the ground. The back of your rib cage. The back of the pelvis. The back of the legs. Or the soles of your feet. And you're breathing. And you're allowing that breath to move through the whole body. And as it comes and goes, just let it help you release a bit further, a bit deeper. Whenever you're ready, taking your time, you can start finding your way back, reintroducing the body to the day, allowing the rest of the day to have much calmer paces and rhythms and routines. And whenever this reintroduction of the body is done, you can just roll over to one side and come all the way up to sitting. Nice. Just finding your sitting bones and finding the back, letting it lengthen and widen and open. Head balances gently. And inhale, arms rise, reach all the way up. And with the exhale, we find center, hands to chest. Inhale, opening eyes, minds and hearts. Thank you very, very much for joining today. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.